if you've clicked here by mistake or just clicked because of the thumbnail, that thumbnail is not clickbait. There's a reason for it. Hello, welcome to Off the Charts, episode 209. My name is Dan. I'll be your host today. Today's going to be the cassette collection episode. Before we start off, if you like this type of content, please like and subscribe. Tell your friends. Hit that little bell. Share away. Whatever. Thank you for watching. Actually, I just got an email that I got over 6,000 views a couple days ago. It was like, I don't know if it was hours or views, but whatever. I'll take it. Thank you for watching. So now, regarding the topic and the thumbnail. So a couple days ago, I put on a poll to see what would you like to see. Put in 5 choices, and a couple people commented, "Oh, I'd love to see some of your collections." And I was like, okay, what do they mean by collections? So while I was thinking about that, I said, it gave me an idea. So I'll show my cassette collection. Now, if you guys know me regarding, or if you've watched my Video Vixens episode, sexist album covers, you may enjoy this one here too. So it involves cassettes and what I did back in the 90s when grunge was taken over. And you'll see, and fear not, that thumbnail will pop up. Well, and then some will pop up soon. Stick around. So yeah, I was given a suggestion, show off my collection. I was like, well, cassettes, I don't have much left, to be honest. A few, enough to fill a good episode here. I'm not going to talk about all of them. One's going to be out of the way really quick, but I have kept it, and I was like, I have to go and dig this out because I don't have a tape deck anymore. So I still have a case for it. So this is, let's see, the Kiss case. And of course, I had written on it, "Do not touch unless you're a fan." So this is all of Kiss's tapes up until, so you'll see I have them all. Up until Psycho Circus. So I have Kiss, Hotter Than Hell, Dressed to Kill, Alive, Destroyer, Rock and Roll Over, Love Gun, Kiss Alive 2, Gene, Paul, Ace, Peter, Double Platinum, Volume 1 and 2, Dynasty, Unmasked, The Elder, Creatures of the Night, Lick It Up, Kiss Animalize, Asylum, Crazy Nights, Smashes, Trashes, Hot in the Shade, Revenge, Alive 3, Kiss Unplugged, You Wanted the Best, You Got the Best, Carnival of Soul, and Psycho Circus. I just realized I guess I didn't have Killers on cassette. Did I at one time? I don't know. Anyway, now it's time. Jesus Christ. Now it's time to put them away again. So that was one part of the collection. That's what I have left in cassettes. Now, the rest, there's maybe 10 of these here before we start off. There we go. These are cassettes that I had. April Wine, Harder, Faster. And after buying vinyl and CDs for so long and I haven't touched these in forever. I forgot how small cassettes are. So April Wine, Harder, Faster. Nature of the Beast, April Wine. Power Play, April Wine. The Hits, April Wine, which you'll notice is also the same cover as First Glance. I have that version on vinyl too there. So that I started buying these, I guess, early 90s. And of course, April Wine Attitude, which is one of my faves, if not my fave. Doro. I have all of these on vinyl, by the way, now. Like, there's, well, some of them you'll see. I have this here, the only one, like I had this forever, so probably one of my favorites of hers. The only reason I had this on cassette are still because I just got the vinyl version of this not too long ago. But yeah, the Dream Warriors with Back for the Attack on it, the bonus track. There you go, Dawkins. Dream Warriors. Jesus. Yeah, I don't miss these. Don Dawkins, Up from the Ashes. I don't have this on vinyl. I'm not even sure if I have this on CD. It's not one of my. Not in a rush to get it, but if I see it really cheap, I'll get it. Obviously there. So yeah, Don Dawkins, Up for the Ashes. Warlock, have this on CD and vinyl and cassette. I love this album a lot there. So there's another one. At the time, I had this only because it was very, very difficult to find on CD. The first Rat EP. Yeah, the Time Coast version. There you go on cassette. I didn't realize I had this on cassette, but I remember my friend Pascal gave it to me because he had it on CD. Rage Trapped. I have this because I absolutely love their song. Oh my god, this is so small. Baby, I'm Your Nightmare. Where is that? Is that here? Baby, I'm Your Nightmare. There you go. Yeah. Wow, I really I haven't touched these in such a long time. I was like, I forgot how small these are. It's ridiculous. Another one here, Voivod Angel Rat, signed by the band when I saw them at Roxanne's. Well, I'm sure it was signed. Where the hell is it signed? I remember. Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah, signed. Probably because they decided to sign it. There we go. That's why I still have it. There was not much people there that night there, but one of my fave albums here by Voivod. And last one of anybody who's from Ottawa will definitely remember or went to high school with me. Persona, Unproduced Gems. That was a high school band that I guess out of our high school is kind of what came close to making it, I guess, there. So yeah, they had a CD, but yeah, I remember getting this here. So Persona. Now, oh well, before I start off with those special cassettes, don't worry, you won't be disappointed. I still have these Kiss cassettes, and I've talked about them on my channel. The first Kiss album, this is a photocopy because I don't have the cover anymore, but the recordings on this cassette, like Kissing Time, is missing the guitar solo. So that's the only reason I still have this, and this one is even better. My original version of Rock and Roll Over, where Mr. Speed doesn't have a guitar solo. Calling Dr. Love has the guitar solo repeated twice. And same thing with Love 'Em Leave 'Em has the guitar solo repeated twice. I've asked people what is the deal with these two versions. The only reason I know about this is because my friend Yan had different versions and he was at my place when we were teens. He's like, there's supposed to be a guitar solo right there. What's that guitar solo doing? Like, it made no sense to him, and me hearing them reissued later on made no sense to me with the guitar solo. So yeah, this I'm trying to keep this as long as I can here. Bootleg of when Kiss came to Ottawa. I made my own. Oh my god, I haven't opened this in forever. So yeah, made my own. Of course, the song titles, I did that myself there. Back in 1990, when I had no typewriter, but it looks like, what the hell did you call those? It was like a stencil. with a whole bunch of the same letters and numbers, and you had to put it on a piece of paper and rub the plastic so the black number would anyway, whatever that is called. And of course, Alice Cooper, Trashes, Ottawa. This is a recording of when this is my first concert ever. Yes, I did draw. I've much better drawer than this here. This is early in my what the hell did I put? Oh my god, I haven't opened these in forever. I used to yeah. Wow, okay, yeah, this brings back memories. I haven't opened these in forever. Okay, now for what you've all been waiting for. So imagine, and I checked the dates. This is all dating about 97. Why? Because my friend, who shall remain nameless, but he'll, if he wants to chime in the comments, go ahead as to who made. I furnished him with the photos. He had a printer and he printed them out for my cassettes. So, so back in the 90s, we all know how much I fucking hate grunge. And my bands that I liked, and I started buying all these, your Rats, your Motley Crue's. Early 90s is when I'm like, okay, enough with just Kiss and all that. So I started making or borrowing cassettes or CDs. I forget what it was. Probably cassettes. And I was going to tape a whole bunch of their songs because I did not own. And that's how I discovered a lot of these bands. So imagine, and some of these bands, obviously, I already had all the discography. We'll go through all of them there. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 11 of these here. So imagine a guy. So my friend had his color printer. So I was like, can you do me some, so I was making all these cassettes. So there's one right here. So this was an Alice Cooper. Let's see if you can get, there you go. Alice Cooper, was it Looney Tunes? That's what I named so I made myself a greatest hits of Alice Cooper at the time. So I think at the time in my car, I still only had a tape deck. But yeah, anyway, Alice Cooper, Looney Tunes. So that was one of them. Next up, yeah, I was really into Playboy. And this is early internet, so I was trying to find all these. I forget if they were scans. I think I must have given him these on a diskette. Like that was that long ago, 1997. So here's sexy music you can listen to in your car. So that's another play. Oh yeah, by the way, just Peggy McIntaggart. If I remember correctly, her name was Julie Clark. And what was on this one here? Oh yeah, this was like a whole bunch of. So remember, I made an episode about my favorite instrumentals. But this is where it actually comes from. I just remembered making but yeah, there you go. There's Julie Clark. Instrumental. We used to do a lot of year in review. So 1997, the year in review. So this was another one right here. Katie Cantrell, I think her name was. This one. Some of these songs I don't even have anymore. Wow. Sammy Hagar, Harem Scarum, Aerosmith, Pat Boone, Bruce Dickinson, I think, Kiss, Sentenced. There's a song here called Open Up, and it doesn't say by who. Like, I'm sure if I listen to it, I'm like, oh yeah, that. Shania Twain, Noir Silence, Rat, King's X, Judas Priest, Motley Crue, Dawkins, Cheap Trick, Saxon, Kip Winger, Megadeth, Cinderella, Alice Cooper, and Wasp. all from the 1997 albums. Anyway, yeah, that was another one right there. So that's another one to add to my collection. That's another Kiss and one of my favorite playmates at the time. So Kiss, greatest hits that I made were Only in It for the Women. Tracy Adele. Oh my God, was I ever in love with her at the time here? So there you go. That's Kiss, greatest hits. We're Only in It for the Women. Another one here. Megadeth. I'm looking at these titles, man. What the hell? Megadeth, Holy Songs, the compilation due. Carrie Kendall. Let's see if we can. If I take them out, it would be better. Yeah, much better, huh? But anyway, yeah, that's again 90. Yeah, 97, I guess, was at the year I started making. And there's also, if you guys liked these cassettes, I have a bunch of CDs here, so I'll make a CD episode if this one gets over 100 views. Let's at least do that. Dio, Songs from Over the Rainbow. Let's take out the Silvstedt. I know that's her last name. She's in friggin' basketball and they name her Victoria Silvstedt, I think that's her name. Anyway, this is actually a Elf, Black Sabbath, Rainbow, and Dio all mixed together. Greatest hits of. But there's one here I'm actually looking for, or a couple of them looking for. One for sure. Okay, this one. I'll tell you the story for this. So I made myself a compilation of Winger. So this is Jennifer Lavoie, if I remember correctly. Now you can't see the title as well, so it says Winger. And my friends used to bug me way back in high school as Kip Winger was like too perfect and he had such nice perfect teeth. So I had named, here you go. Winger can't get enough of that nice white smile. There you go. Jennifer Lavoie, I believe, is her name. That's another one. My God, this brings back so much memories here. Okay, this one I'm going to save for last because that's the one I wanted to tell you guys about here. Best of Iron Maiden. Actually, it's not Best of Iron Maiden. Wait, that's actually pretty. Women Without Uniforms. There's another one right there. But it was actually all their B-sides. That was brilliant, Dan. If they ever did that on Maiden, need to. If that exists on vinyl, let me know, guys. If there's a Maiden B-side collection all in one, that would be super to get. Because I'm not buying the CDs again just for those bonus tracks. I mean, some of them are very good there, but I need to save money somehow there somewhere. So yeah, Iron Maiden B-sides, Iron Maiden, Women Without Uniform. There you go. Clever, huh? All right. There's so much dust in here. Oh, fuck. All right. Fuck. Oh yeah, I need to. I don't have a cold, man. It's like so friggin' dusty, this thing there. I haven't taken it out in years. And it's not the drink that made me cough. Trust me, it's like dust. I can smell the dust. When I first started getting into Frank Zappa. So Frank Zappa's got an album called Ship Arriving Too Late to Save a Drowning Witch. Well, this is actually my friend's idea. Where it's songs arriving too late to save a drowning babe. This is Alicia Oreskovich, if I remember correctly. All right. This one I'm actually proud. I wish I had So it's called Out for the Count. It's a mix of, and I'll show you the titles there for a second. So here's the cover. Carrie Westcott. By the way, all these girls, by the way, it's not just that I know these names, is also because if you're a fan of Andy Sidaris, just show you how much of a fan I am. This guy right here. So he employs all Playboy Playmates to go in. So his motto is bullets, bombs, and babes, BBB. And she was in that. That's what made me think of that there. Anyway, the reason I kept this was actually very cool. So I'm gonna date myself really here. Like, this is even back in the 14K dial-up modem. Okay, I'm talking MIRC. And anybody remember MIRC? So this is just, there's no pictures. It's just chatting with people online from different. And I guess I was into this music room, and this guy, I forget his name. Like, I forget which town he was in, but anyway, he sent me a bunch of songs that I didn't have on a cassette, and he recorded me. So it was like a bunch of Winger that I didn't have, Out for the Count, Never, All I've Ever Wanted. Fuck that dust, man. Jesus Christ. Nuno, it's Nuno Bencourt solo. There's some Hiram Scarum. There's some 2020 Volt. I remember the name. Talisman. Treat. These are the band names here. Jaded Heart. Tower City. CITA or CETA. Look at that. There's some Bonfire here. Gothard. My God, I had these. I didn't realize I had all this. Lynch Mob. Casanova. Frontline. Marcy Free. Crown of Thorns. Like, I wish I could listen to this. Like, maybe I'll keep this one actually out, because some of these, maybe there's some albums I want to get back. I haven't listened to this, 97? So we're talking, 30 years ago almost? Jesus. Anyway, Out for the Count. And last one. So the important part of this here was, again, I mentioned at the beginning that in the 90s, the music for me was, the music scene was terrible. Like, I did not like. So I was borrowing cassettes or CDs and was recording them, whatever I didn't have. So this is, the album's called We're Not in the 80s Anymore, Danny Boy. And these are bands. It was strictly hair metal and bands that I didn't have at the time. So I was borrowing from my friend Steph, probably at the time. Black and Blue, I have that now. Autograph, have that now. Keel. So I have, I'll just see. Black and Blue, Danger, Danger, Keel, Autograph. Twisted Sister, Dawkin, Warlock, Helix, Kick-Axe, Brittany Fox. Yeah, I guess I was just borrowing these cassettes from people. Like, I have all this on CD and vinyl, but back in 97, I did not own any of this stuff. So, oh my God, that's gonna... Jesus Christ. Let's just finish this. Anyway, so that's my cassette. That's all I have in cassettes. I mean, I have some, like, some French sketch there. Chanson Histoire Osée pour Adultes. And this is salty and dirty stories for adults. François Pérus, tome 2. Like, but yeah, that's it for cassettes. Few mixes from X's that I'm not going to get into here. But yeah, now time to put these away again. My God, this is so freaking full of dust. Anyway, that is my cassette collection. If you're interested, if this goes well, I have a CD collection with Playboy covers. I'm just looking at that now. They've been on my desk forever. Haven't been touched in like long time there. Probably full. Probably will have to dust these off. Anyway, we'll see how this episode goes. So thank you, Korabi Crew, and I forget. It starts with an M. Mika? Is that? Anyway, someone responded to my poll and wanted to know about some collections. Well, here's step one. That's my cassette collection. That's it. That's all. I have no more other cassettes to show off. That's it. I have my Kiss box and those. When you first have a printer, first have the internet, what do? Go for the titties. So anyway, hope you enjoyed this one here. Actually, this has brought back some memories here, so I'll have to go check out some of those. See if I can find some of those songs on vinyl or what, or even digital, just to see if I like them still. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you for the suggestions. Keep them coming. And we shall see you guys next time. Take care. Bye-bye.